here, welcoming you back to another episode of Viridian Flashback. One of the big forces in comic books today, or for a long time, has been the X-Men, more particularly Wolverine. From the first time he fought the Hulk to today, he's been a fan favorite for many, many years. So it came as a shock to me that he doesn't have many games where he's the star. Well, on today's episode, this is going to be rectified, as we're going to take a look at X2, Wolverine's Revenge, to see if old Logan can snick it his way into your Xbox collection. Released on April 15th, 2003, developed by Gene Pool and published by Activision, Revenge is a tie-in to the film X2 X-Men United. However, it has its own story that doesn't even go with the movie. Here, Logan is captured and taken to the Weapon X facility where he first receives his adamantium and tries to escape.
Not animal.
What? The open mic. He's listening to the Wrangler's headset.
Not animal. I am a man. You did this to me. You hurt me. Shut him down. Coming for you. Terminate Weapon X.
He finds out that he's been injected with a virus that will kill him in time as a failsafe for the project. Years later, the virus goes live, and Logan must find a cure before time runs out. This plot kinda sounds familiar.
Call me Snake.
Thinking about it now, Logan. The Shiva strain virus that has been dormant in your central nervous system has mutated to bypass your healing factor. It's active and incubating.
How long before it hatches, Hank?
Our best estimates suggest about 2 days before it goes toxic.
2 days? That's my birthday. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Okay, so the story seems alright. Let's see if the gameplay fares any better. Revenge is a third-person action title where you control the Knucklehead through several stages, fighting enemies and bosses along the way. You know, your typical God of War, Devil May Cry stuff. You do have a combo system at your disposal, which is pretty fun thanks to good controls. However, the lock-on is just ass because it's only activated when you hit the enemy. It also doesn't help that the camera can be very floaty and can confuse you.
He's been through here.
One cool feature is Instinct mode, where Logan can sniff out traps and enemy patterns, allowing him to pull off stealth kills to earn points. You also have a Rage mode that, when activated, makes you faster and stronger. You activate it by filling the Rage bar by attacking and being attacked. This is kind of a double-edged sword, though, because your Rage can activate when you don't need it, causing it to be wasted on absolutely nothing. Speaking of enemies, they are hard as hell in this game and can kill you in a few hits, making for some very cheap deaths. You can regenerate your health, but it's very slow, meaning you'll be hiding in a corner and waiting a long time just to get back into the fight.
Freeze! Freeze!
As you progress, you'll find comic covers and files that you can collect to unlock bios and more costumes for Wolverine to wear. However, the real pain in the ass is the fact that you can't save your game until you beat the stage, which is inexcusable for a game like this. To pour salt on your damn wound is that if you die before you beat the level, you have to start from the beginning of the level. That shit is unforgivable, and if I'm really starting to curse like this game is starting to not look so good after all. Hopefully the presentation is better, right? Graphic-wise, the game is kinda bad. The level design is just bland and boring, and the character models are not that great either, with Logan being the only exception. And don't get me started on Professor X.
Logan?
You're going back to the Weapon X facility. That's where all the answers are and the most likely place to find an antiviral serum.
If it exists.
They weren't insane. They wouldn't let a mutate.
But you know, there's something that's been kind of bothering me with this. This is supposed to be a game based on X-Men 2. The cover has Hugh Jackman on it, but Logan looks nothing like Hugh Jackman in the game, or even sounds like him, which I'll get to in a second. Why is this? I have no damn clue.
We have air asset response. That's arrived, Central. Eagle 6 en route.
On the audio side, the music is very bland and uninspiring. Thankfully, Wolverine's Revenge is one of the few games that utilize the Xbox's ability to rip music to the hard drive and put it in your game. So you can just add whatever music you want.
Wolverine. Wolverine.
No, not that song. Yeah, that's better. That worked. With voiceovers, they're not the best, with the exception of two. Patrick Stewart returns to voice Professor X, but he kind of sounds like he's about to fall asleep.
Chuck, can you hear me? I'm at the base.
Excellent news.
Yeah? Well, hold fire on the celebrations. Security looks tighter than one of Jean's costumes.
Quite. Proceed with caution, Wolverine.
But the one voice that stands out in the entire game is Logan, played by the Joker himself, Mark Hamill. And I gotta say, he does a pretty good job.
They're gonna have to get online, Chuck. But thanks for the tip. Alkali Lake. My spiritual home.
Overall, is Wolverine's Revenge worth your time? No. Hell no. Despite the few good bits this game has, it's a shitty tie-in game that just didn't have enough development time. I cannot recommend this game whatso-frickin' Okay, calm down, Jay. If you still want to play this piece of crap, though, you can get it on Amazon for about 15 bucks new and a penny used. And even though a penny is way too generous for this piece of shit game, you know, it won't break your wallet. It is also available on the PlayStation 2, the PC, the GameCube, and the Game Boy Advance. I'm pretty freaking sure the Game Boy Advance version is the best one. And I also know that there are a ton of other Xbox games that are based on Wolverine and the X-Men, and I'm pretty sure I'll find a better one. We'll see what happens. Well, as always, I'm the Dolly Popka, and if you want to play retro, try going green. I'll see you next time. Man, that game is really starting to piss me off. I don't know what. Well, at least I should try to beat this game and move on with my life. At least on to the next game. Wait, there's another music track on here. I don't remember putting this here. What is this?
Are you ready? Yeah. Cool. Are you ready? Awesome.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Ouch.
No! Damn you, Mike!
Yeah. You did it. Yeah.
Here comes a real classic. This one I like. It's quiet. Too quiet. I love the classics. It's quiet. Too quiet. That's why it's a classic. It's great.
All right, good. Hold on, please.
Oh, it's fun to pretend, isn't it?